Hello YouTube and welcome back to another KK Gaming video. I'll be your host today as we take a dive into 5 incredibly underrated games on Roblox you may not have heard of before, but definitely should give a shot. These games today that we are going to cover are some of my personal favorite games that can bring you and your friends hours upon hours of gameplay. Whether you like horror games, adventure games, story games, or puzzle games, we are sure that at least one of these games on the list today will make a good fit for you. Please also make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. We here at KK Gaming upload daily videos, hoping to shine a light on some of our favorite games in order to introduce them to new people. So, without further ado, here are 5 of the most highly underrated games on Roblox to play. The first game we are going to talk about today is an adventure story game called Microwave Dinner. Microwave Dinner was an incredible find for me and my friends as this is one of the most well-made games I have ever played on the platform. Microwave Dinner is an adventure game where you will collect pieces of chicken in order to unlock new and adventurous worlds. It actually reminds me a lot of Super Mario Sunshine because of the vibes and aesthetics presented in the open world part of the game. Microwave Dinner works great as a single or a multiplayer experience. Yes, that's right. You and your friends can even all get together and roll around this beautiful world together if you'd like, and includes a variety of different stages which each hold their own unique missions. Whether you're down in the sewers, in a fancy hotel, or pushing through a crazy obstacle course on top of a pit of lava, Microwave Dinner will keep the gameplay fun and simple yet surprisingly challenging at times and rewarding to complete. I highly recommend this one to anybody who loves games such as Super Mario, Sonic, or just adventure games in general. The second game that we are going to talk about today is called Shovelware's Brain Game. Shovelware's Brain Game is a game show trivia game where you and your friends will be asked puzzling questions to see who becomes the winner of the show. This is another game that is just extremely well made, and because of that, can make for some very fun, entertaining, and competitive times between you and your friends. With actual voiceovers, cutscenes, and up-to-date trivia questions, this game is a must for a chill night of fun with your friends. The cutscenes can be hilarious too, which definitely adds to the fun of it all. The trivia questions can be challenging, but there are also a variety of different categories you can choose from as well when it becomes your turn to do so. The different categories can help with finding yourself an advantage when the scores are getting close. Another thing I really love about Shovelware's Brain Game is that there are a pretty decent amount of trivia questions and different cutscenes built in, so you shouldn't really have to worry about getting the same questions, or same show for that matter, over and over again. Therefore the replay value is pretty solid here.
Sound like real people. Do you realize what this means? I'm gonna be out of a job.
The third game that we are going to cover today is going to be a game called Work at a Pizza Place. Work at a Pizza Place is exactly what it sounds like. You and a couple of your friends will get to work at your very own pizza place. However, there is more to it as well than just that. Work at a Pizza Place allows you to work as a variety of roles. You can be a cashier at the shop, taking orders for the pizza place. You can be a cook in the back and actually making the pizzas yourself. You could be a delivery driver, delivering different pizza orders to customers. Or you can work at the warehouse, providing the pizza shop with the necessary ingredients needed to keep the flow alive. You will get paid in in-game currency for working, which can they also be spent on a variety of vehicles, house design, in-house items, and more. There is also even a place where you can go and grab items for free. Work at a pizza place is a very chill and relaxed type of game, which can be played and grinded alongside friends for an enjoyable, relaxed experience. It's always fun to be able to show off an awesome house and vehicle after earning through some honest work, don't you think? The fourth game that we are going to cover today is a horror adventure game called The Intruder. The Intruder is a first-person horror experience where you and some of your friends must work to survive and hide from the intruder, preventing him from getting you and outlasting. There are a variety of different levels currently available, such as a house, a mall, a mineshaft, and more. There are also the VHS tapes, which adds a whole other element into the game and the lore. The Intruder does have a deep dive available for it when getting into the background story and lore, so if you are somebody who enjoys analyzing what's available to build a story, you will love the clues and facts given to you for that in this game. Based on Five Nights at Freddy's, you will be checking cameras in order to keep an eye on where the intruder lurks. For fans of a very creepy environment, jump scares, dark aesthetics, and a fun and enjoyable background story and lore, The Intruder should be a great choice for you. Just don't play this one right before bedtime. The fifth game we will talk about today is a fun survival, with elements of some horror, game that is known as 3008. 3008 sticks you in an interesting spot, a store meant to look like IKEA. 3008 is a round-based survival game where you and your friends will aim to survive each night within the store by collecting items for energy and health, compounding a base, and staying away from the IKEA employees. In the daytime, you will be able to roam freely gathering food and materials for your base, moving around any item you see to wherever you decide to build your base. However, the nighttime is a totally different story. Once the lights go out and the store is closed, the employees of the store who were once just walking around innocently are now out to get you. If they see you at night, they will chase after you and are very difficult to fight off. They are stronger and faster than you are, so your best bet is to hide out in a built base during these times. 3008 is a hilarious survival game where building the ultimate survival base can be a very satisfying and rewarding thing, so I definitely recommend this one for some light fun with friends. Also, the store music is catchy, I can't lie. The sixth and final game that we will be covering today is a simple, competitive, yet very enjoyable game known as Tiny Tanks. I wanted to include this one on the list today because it is actually one of the first Roblox games that got me and my friends into Roblox as a whole. Tiny Tanks is it's a competitive third-person shooter game where you and a group of friends will go across the map as a tank and shoot at each other to gain points. There are a few different game modes on here, including a team deathmatch, a king of the hill or domination type mode, capture the flag, and a mode where you must try and take and hold onto a crown for the longest amount of time possible. You can upgrade your tank and types of bullets as well, causing for different types of strategies to be used for your team or your individual tank. Tiny Tanks is a fun game with a ton of replay value because of the round-by-round multiplayer aspect of it, and I would definitely recommend this for fans of any online multiplayer shooter games such as Call of Duty. Just be warned, it can get competitive, believe it or not. So, how did we do? Have you tried any of these 6 games before already? Or do any of them catch your eye as something you'd like to try? Hopefully we were able to provide you with at least one new game to try out either when you're just hanging out and bored or with a group of your friends. All of the games on the list today felt too underrated to me, so I wanted to try and help share some light on them for others to enjoy like me and my friends were able to do in the past. Please consider liking the video and subscribing if you enjoyed this, as we here at KK Gaming upload daily videos just like this one, covering everything gaming all over the gaming world, in hopes to showcase amazing games that we have found and enjoy so other people can too. Thank you all so much for watching, and for now, this is KK Gaming, signing out.